Hello, hello. Think I got it to work? Oh boy. How's the sound doing? Text me about it. It's awfully loud on my end. I don't know if it's picking up or if you can hear me very well. Got this really weird camera angle. I've got 2 viewers. Oh, I'm one of them. Whoops. Hear me good in the microphone? There's no echoing or anything like that? I'm gonna jump right in. What? Oh, okay. All 3 chapters. We'll do one. There we go. Get to see that terrible shadow cast, though. Yeah, it's not gonna... I'll have to figure this out later. Uh... I have no idea how to control this game. I do know that I did something here. I don't want grayscale. I want color. That's something I actually did muck around with to figure out. Alright. Spacebar, alright. I remember that much. Have you forgotten already? This forest... what? I'm not illiterate, I promise. This forest has a mind of its own. If you get lost, you could always try remembering where you've been. Pressing the escape key or start button is also a good place to start. I don't know what I expected. How many notes? There are 20 notes? Still says I have 2 viewers. Hang on now. Okay, good. You said nope. I'm assuming that means nope to the audio quality being great. What the? It's a spider demon. I'm running at a constant smooth 15 frames a second. I'm really glad that this game is so low effort in terms of, well, hardware. Not hardware, software. I don't know. Is that a clown? Can you see the cursor? It's supposed to be a clown, I think. Well, it's a birthday party. I know kind of how the first part goes. I watched a few people play it before, but I don't remember everything. I know there's a house around. And there's some kind of, like, demon or something that we have to expel. My little pastor guy is a schmoovin'. Although I do wonder, oh, hello. He left me a note. Oh, man. Mr. Martin is taking longer than expected registering the markers on your property. As a historical cemetery, our office has had difficulty identifying who was buried here. The inscriptions on the gravestones are written in a language that we cannot identify. We've sent the gravestone rubbings to some of my peers to the University of Connecticut, and I will reach out to you when we get a response from them. All the best, Daryl Henderson. I guess this was like in the 80s. I just assumed you'd... That's great. I love that. Today I noticed Amy's favorite tree looking like it's dying. That's a tree, all the needles are falling off of it and the bark's peeling. I guess I'm more upset about it than Amy is. She's totally absorbed in her volunteer work at the clinic. I guess it's good that she found something she's passionate about, but I've gotten ugly looks from the women at the book club. Kathy and her religious friends won't even talk to me anymore. Alright. That's so weird. I also hope there's not a lot of loss. Is that a fox? Or a deer? Yeah, it sure does. It's my understanding the state of the world. Try to keep my cursor off screen. I need to use like a finger to read. I don't know what he was saying. Maybe if I put both my headphones on. I don't know why I act like something's going to enter the room on me. I've already been here. Yeah, this is just looping, I think. Next screen should be... Yep, alright. I don't think I want to be near the edge of the screen. Maybe he's trying to guide me to where I need to be. Jesus Christ. That's what I get for staying too close to the edge of the screen. I know what that one means. That means dead. I really like the aesthetic of this, actually. Do I keep my notes? I don't want to go through that again. Oh. I'm not going to read them. This is the worst. What happens if I go this way? Alright, nothing happens. These look like tire marks. Yeah, okay. So these are all the same. That's a deer. I'm gonna follow the deer this time. We'll see how he goes. This is the same screen. Oh, okay. Getting some different stuff now. Spider web. Bones. Bob. The kids and I miss you more every day. The twins and Amy have started their next school year here at home. Amy keeps asking when she's going to be allowed to go to real school. I think she's getting cabin fever. The twins are having no problems occupying their time. Yesterday, they came in with their hands covered in blood. I guess they found a dead deer and thought it would be a good idea to touch it. How old are these twins? I have to think, I think I might have a coyote problem because when we went out to look with them, to look at the dead deer, it's a pretty gruesome sight. And all this day after day, the twins' birthday party. Can't wait till you can come home. All right, give me just a second here. I think I know why I'm terrible at reading all of a sudden. Can I not adjust the music volume? I promise I'm better at reading. It's like when you get in a car and you have to turn down the music just to see better. Oh, I didn't hit confirm. That's why it's exactly the same. That's a little better. It's not a very timid deer. Then again, if I saw what presumably the demon is, I don't... You have the body of a pig. No. Something tells me he's not guiding me the right way. I don't know. I feel like I should have found the house by now. If I could find that well. That seems like a good place to start looking. I know there's a note just south of here. I'll go collect that. That's the road. Alright. It gets me just a little bit each time. Oh, this is supposed to be a... It's a 5 rocks. It's a pentagram. So inviting. Is that the dead animal that they found? What was that? Was that the demon? Oh no, it's the twins. Yeah, that's... I guess I'm a father. I'm from the Vatican. Thought he could get me. I was quick with it. I guess we're following the purple twins here. Ah. We made it. Oh lord, it's a book. The Martins' house lies about 100 yards off the Snake Meadow Hill Road. That's like 300 feet. I wandered all over this place. There's almost no driveway. The trees are just out in the middle of the gravel path. It's mostly covered in grass. It was difficult. Thought it said difficulty. Difficult to find the house, especially since it was already dark when we arrived. Father Allred seemed to know where it was going. He simply drove straight ahead until we arrived at the house. In the headlights, I saw an old shed off to the right. The path, Father Allred explained that's where he would rather perform the exorcism. On Amy, okay. But the Martins had insisted that Amy remain inside, okay. So she's the one getting the exorcism. Family present. Difficulty to proceed in the elements, okay. So where's the shed? Is this the shed? There's a lot of missing stuff here. The A buttons, the exit. No? Space. Alright. I'm gonna go a little more down. I don't know why my brain power goes out the window. Or maybe I'm just bad at reading. This is the shed. This isn't a house. And I don't like that. I don't like him. So you're gonna... Thank you. Alright, good. I'm glad the crucifix is just a button press away. What else is in here? So did they do the exorcism in here? I don't think they did. If I remember correctly, I think they ended up doing it in the house. And Amy is like the final demon boss or whatever. So I need to head left. I sure am glad the only thing separating me from a demon is a little crucifix. I'm also glad he keeps approaching from the far end instead of camping me at the corners. Hello, dear. Oh, I thought he had me. I don't know. There's no... I guess there is, like, diagonal inputs, but once I'm facing, I really can't change. I could face up, down, left, right. There's that tombs. He gets a little too close each time. Alright. What? There we go. Did I get this note? Yeah, I think so. Oh boy. This reminds me, there's a new Saw movie that was released, I think, this week. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, you dropped me a note. So, Father Garcia, you are hereby instructed to release Michael Davies from your care and return him to his home immediately. Mr. and Mrs. Davies? Davies? Have already been contacted by the office. Representative of the church is currently en route to their home to discuss the compensation and return for their discretion. You'll meet our... Hang on, I gotta get a drink of water. Representative there and accompany him back to Rome, where the Vatican is. Is that a map? I think that's a map. Alright. Now we're getting somewhere. I guess it did say hit escape. Hello? Okay. Didn't want to talk to you. There's your brother. Ah! There's a big house. God, I swear I heard someone walk in. Mr. and Mrs. Martin greeted us at the front porch. Who is writing this? Is this the last priest who came to exercise? I think. Greeted us at the front porch, stairs to the base. Wait, Mr. Martin led us downstairs to the basement. There we go. The music stopped. Explaining that Amy was down there in the restraints. I felt for him. There is a guilt and shame to his voice. Yeah, that's about right. Amy was in the very back of the attic in a chair, perfectly calm, staring at us. It is hard to describe the look on her face. It was not the kind of look a child gives you. It's a house plant. It's awfully green for an abandoned house. They must have a water leak somewhere. Ah. Why is the one purple? That's Amy, that's why. Oh, they look so happy. They look familiar. Hang on, can I look at that? I swear I've seen these people somewhere before. That That's definitely not a look a child would give. Good lord, that's terrifying. How do I get out of here? Let's see what grandfather clock has to say. Nothing. And there's a hat rack. Alright. I'm doing a very good job exercising this house. I gotta make sure there's... That scared me. There's no other... Oh! There's something... I don't remember this. That's not my shadow. How do I beat this thing? Exercise the bed. Okay. There's a living room. TV. Basically just playing this with one hand. Another greenhouse plant. What is out the window? Can I go behind the couch? Okay, there's nothing here. There's a note. Ah. Did that say Nate? It must be one of the twins. Is that a turkey? Oh, it's a wall clock, I think. That's the basement. I don't want to go down there. Or is that the attic? I can't remember which one it was. I can't go out that way anyway. I think this just takes me back to the front entrance. No, wait, that's the basement. This looks like the attic. Ah. The Peloton. And the little weights in the bottom left. How about that? At least she was a fit demon. Is there a rubber ducky? I exercised the duck. The lack of music makes me nervous. Makes me think my stream crashed. I know it's not. I don't think it is. It says it's not. I don't feel safe in my own home anymore. I hear the voices outside around the house, and I don't know. I don't let the twins go out of the woods to play because I'm afraid of what's out there. The house itself feels stressed, distorted, slanted somehow. It's falling apart. It's like I'm walking through a carnival funhouse. Amy's condition has only gotten worse. I can't stand to be around her, and I just don't know why. She just doesn't seem like herself anymore. I want to take care of her to the doctor, or take her to the doctor, but I can't leave the boys here. I find that the phone stops working throughout the day, and now I can't seem to find my car keys. Thank God Bob comes home tomorrow. I don't think Bob was home in time. There's a toilet. We got a spooky dookie to drop. So that was the wife, I'm assuming. I don't know if I learned her name. I'm assuming Bob is the husband, Nate is one of the twins, Amy is a female child. Oh goody, more exposition. Guess I was the only one that thought to check the attic. When I got up there, it was freezing cold. I found Amy standing in the back looking straight at me, like when I was first met her downstairs. We spoke briefly, although it was frustrating to talk to her, or it. Yeah, fair. I experienced a bit of a deception from the demon. During our conversation, she uttered my mother's first name, and it was and in other instances spoke perfect Latin. How do you know? I called for the help. I called for help from the others, but nobody came. So I raised the crucifix and began the rite again. That's brilliant. I don't know what's on this shelf. Assuming some kind of doll. Bob must be stationed somewhere in the Middle East because he sent over this weird-looking doll. Is that how she got possessed? For Amy's birthday. I'll ask Anish about it the next time we have book club. She looks like she could be from over there. That's not the best thing to be saying. She could have grown up in America. Amy didn't seem excited to see the doll. I think she would rather have a phone instead. Or what? What time frame? When are we? I thought this was like the 80s. Or maybe seeing a baby doll makes her feel self-conceited about working at the clinic. Oh yeah, I forgot. She's like older than I think she is. Is there any inclination? May 3rd. It's the only solid date I have. Well, now I'm invested in the lore. I just thought this was going to be a one and done thing. This is going to be like a 45-minute. Oh. This is the twins' room. They have a Simon Says and an Etch-a-Sketch. And this little poppy thing. I forget what they're called. I just called them little lawnmowers. Can't exercise. Can I exercise the Middle East? Is that a hint? Alright. I guess the biggest hint I got is this blood trail. Oh. Well, that was a little... Well, now I'm lost. Did I go up the wrong set of stairs? Was I supposed to go in the basement? I'm not even sure if that was the... That was the second floor. Alright, let's see. There's a little bit of blood. Alright. Spiderweb? What are you? It's gonna jump out and get me. That's a mannequin. I don't trust that. These just look like crates. That I can't move. A rocking pony. Oh, it's water. Okay. That's a crib, I think. Jeremy, thanks for writing. It really brightened my day hearing from you. In your letter, you asked what's the weirdest thing that I've seen as a missionary. The area we were working in has a lot of folks who practice Kimbamba. I think that's how it's pronounced. It's what I'd call a pagan religion. It's kind of a mix of Catholicism. Well, Catholic and African religions. One of the saints they worship in San La Muerte, or Saint Death. That's Spanish, or is it actually Latin? I'm pretty sure that's Latin. They all kind of come from the same, don't they? Spanish, Latin, Italian, and French kind of derive from the same roots. Yesterday we talked to a boy. He's about 15, and when I asked him if he'd ever prayed, he said no, but I have prayed to San La Muerte. He told us about the time when he stayed over at his cousin's house, and according to him, they prayed to some figures of San La Muerte, and the figures made things in the house move around, and he got real quiet and scared looking after that. We told him that he could pray to God and that God wouldn't make him feel scared like that. We invited him to the church, but he hasn't come yet. I need to wrap this letter up and get back to work. See you in 4 months. Leighton. So now we got another guy. His name is Leighton. Oh no. This lack of music is still very concerning. Now I've got the hiccups. Oh, we got a talker in the chat now. I saw your message on the Facebook. Penis and balls. Thank you. It gave me the boost in bravery I needed to face this 8-bit monstrosity. Or whatever bit this is. I just know my computer is running it at a smooth 15 frames a second. This is impressive. That's the most consistent FPS I've had in a long time. That's making me sweat a little bit. Oh boy. Another book. Amy's parents could not endure witnessing the proceedings of the riot. They got uncomfortable, understandable. Father Allred asked me to take the Martins upstairs. I forgot about Father Allred, so that's like 6 people we know of, not including the kids. I don't know. Amy was screaming, "Mother, mother," the whole time. Finally, I got them to sit down with me at the kitchen table. After a few minutes, we couldn't hear much of anything down in the basement. So I went down to check on things, and I found Father Allred laying on his back, unconscious, with his arms spread out wide, and Amy was not in the chair. She broke free. That must be the chair. This is where Father Allred perished, I guess. Ah! Am I in a bed? Hi, Amy. You're... She is. How did I end up in the bed? Come face to face with Amy. I don't know if you guys can see that at the bottom right. Well, now what? Is she gonna eviscerate me? Like she has the force or something? Am I in her room? By faith. I'm glad you're feeling better, too, by the way. At least enough to where you can look at your phone. Oh, back off. The Lord... Ah. How do I win this? Back away. Get away from me. Alright, so it's a guessing game. I gotta guess. Oh boy. My favorite. How do I get out of here? She's gonna follow me from the other room. She's gonna kill me. Oh, that's not a good noise. I do. Yeah, she killed me. There's my crucifix. Ooh. Oh, we start back here. She's old enough to work at a voluntary clinic, I know. She's got long fingers, good lord. I know we get a gun. That seems a bit counterintuitive. These things are a little more durable than just bullets, I think. Okay, so I'm here. Is she gonna... Alright. I feel followed? Is that what you said? Is there something with a mirror? Is that what I gotta do? She's coming from a TV. Okay. Alright. I don't think I was supposed to do that. Do I keep doing this to the mirror? No, nothing's happening. Can I just leave? Epic. This don't feel right, though. There's nothing indicating on the map. Should I go to the shed where they wanted to have her exorcised? It makes sense all of a sudden. They wanted to have her exorcised away from the idol. That way, she wouldn't have a source of power, I guess. Oh, this is a dead end. This is not what I was supposed to do. Guess I could head back to my car. There's nothing keeping me here. Other than the guilt. I'm trying to keep my eye on chat right now. I'd love to read it, but I'm very busy. I'm terrified as a deer. Oh yeah, what happened to our pale-faced demon guy? Where'd he go? I've lost my car. Okay. Oh, foolish me. I should get in the driver's side. I guess I can't. Gotta go back in the house. Hi, dear. At least something is afraid. I'm definitely not afraid. I'm got nerves of steel. Where's my water? I'm a little parched. Oh, I dropped 1 frame per second. That's legendary. I dropped down to 14. This looks like a little... Can I go behind? Ah, yes. Backyard is off limits. Just like the gates of heaven would be off limits to me if I didn't exercise this poor demon girl. Where would a gun be? This is the women's room, right? I'm making a... I can see you too. You're that one down there. Oh no, you were on the left. I thought that was the first one I went at. I thought that was the first one I looked at. Not this again. Can I skip you? No? Alright, fingernails, what do you got? You don't say. No, she doesn't keep a gun in her nightstand. She's a woman. They keep it under their pillows. I didn't check this door again. Mommy. You do bleed. All over this floor. Did I check the basement again? Should I? Do I have time? No, I do not. I'm not getting out. Yeah. You get out. I picked up a key from somewhere, right? I wonder if your mommy left you. Couldn't imagine why. Oh, was that there before? My eyes. Okay, good. There doesn't seem to be a pattern or anything to how she appears. I'm just guessing really luckily. Oh, I don't trust that. That's a sneak attack if I ever saw one. Ah, poo. Alright, so there's nothing in the basement, it seems. Where am I not looking? Went to the basement, started upstairs. Is there something out the back door, I wonder? The back door. Because I never used that key. That's not the back door. She can't catch me if I'm too fast. She might actually catch me here. I think she appears in the center every time. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Leave me alone. Alright, am I stupid? Okay, I don't want to look it up. Is it in this... Is this a gun cabinet? That was too close for comfort. There's something with this mirror. There was a shadow in it earlier, right? Do I have to lure her to the mirror and have her be reflected? Aw. Is there a hint that's gonna pop up? Alright, let me see. Notes. Got quit. Alright. Let's give this another go. The COVID recovery is going pretty well. My voice is still a little rough. I'm constantly, like, not on the verge of coughing, really, but I'm a lot better than I was. What did I do there? I didn't have to play the guessing game. Alright, this is just a bathroom. I don't think there's anything important here. Is there something I'm not... Where are you? Not display, background, full screen, window size. Nope. Maybe... I thought there might have been a certain button I have to push to use my key, but no, it doesn't seem to be. I still have it. There's no... Oh. Oh, okay. I can't select them. So where would I use... Ah, I forgot about that. Where have I seen a locked door? Was the key to get into the house? She is here. Where do I get the gun? Oh, I think I figured out how to tell who's who. She flashes ever so slightly differently. There we go. At least we're figuring that out. It'll be a little easier to fend her off now. I've got my cursor right in the middle of the screen. Forgotten already. Notice Sammy's favorite tree. Note missing. Miss the kids, twins, all the Hoping there's a clue somewhere. No? It must be in the basement. That's probably what I'm missing. Do I have to exercise the picture again? Reminder of the good old days. Actually, did I do this grandfather clock yet? I wasn't paying close enough attention. I almost died. What the? Hint, I gotta go out the back door? Nope. The basement where it all started, I guess. Do I have to lure her to the pentagram? And I can... Ah! Brilliant. Is it this door? Or is it the door with the blood on it? Because it can go either way. Oh, I gotta go up the stairs again. At least I don't have the terrifying audio. Just watching for those blood patterns. Demons can be tricky. I'm an expert. I've been fighting demons for about 45 minutes now. Oh! So this is the attic. Molly. The church might contact you in a few days to tell you their version of what happened to me. I want you to hear it from me first. A year ago, I was involved in oh my god, this is gonna take forever. In the exorcism of A.V. Martin. What they said in the papers about what happened isn't true. She is my superior. What? Father. Am I misreading this? When confronted. Oh, it's a broken note. There's a little damage on it. With their own eye, I have to go back to that house. The nightmares I'm having are real. She's still there, waiting for me. I can still help her. I don't know if I don't come back. Know that I love you and I'm sorry, John. So, that's got a face on it. Can I go? Can I proceed? Do I have to exercise the spinning? I don't remember this. So who am I in this? Am I John? Ah, that's the demon. Why do you care if your face is pretty? Hello? Ah, shadow demons. What happened to you? What is that on her face? I'm just gonna go with cobwebs. Truly. That is some good music, though. I like the soundtrack. It's got the perfect... Can I just avoid this guy? He only approaches when I... Okay, so... That's it? I just gotta play Ring Around the Rosie with this fella? Oh, it's a sack. It's a... Oh, that's not so bad. Yeah, it's not. You're just a little bloody. You gotta clean you up a bit. You'll be just as beautiful. Can I shoot her? Or does a gun come into this? I swear there's a gun. Well, I read your trick that time. How do I combat that? Do I just leave? Do I get out of here? Stunner. Stunned again. Oh, we get out of here. I can't leave. Alright. Just gotta get that timing down. I don't know what showing the back of her head the cross would do, but I guess we're figuring that out. Man, she is getting destroyed. What? That one. This way. Oh, no. Get to watch her remove the hacky sack again. How many times do I have to do this? Old video game logic says like 3, but I'm pretty sure I did it like 4 times. Or maybe there's a health bar somewhere I'm not seeing. I wasn't paying attention. Is the blood drying off the floor? Oh, wrong way. Alright, so she's gonna come from the left. Alright, from the top, I think. Alright, this is surprisingly intense, actually. And that was too close for comfort. So, I gotta get out of here. There's gotta be a way out of here. I can't just be fighting her forever. I guess I can be. I'm just trapped here. Alright. There we go. Brilliant. Oh, that might be a little... it's gonna take a little more than plastic surgery to fix. That's terrifying. Is this my sign I can leave? Well, how am I supposed to fight this? Is she gonna be on the... Ah, I gotcha. She can only stay on the path of the star. And then cast runes on the ground, I guess. Stay away from me! Oh boy. Mortis. This way. Does she always start on the left? Okay, okay. Getting the attack patterns down. Oh. So can I be injured by the runes? If I come into contact with the runes, is she just going to attack me? Alright, so I know I'm safe. Okay. Can I stay in the center? Ooh, boy. Oh, wow. She got me. So, if I stay in the center, I'm generally safe. I hope, at least. Just gotta dodge. I still don't know for sure what those runes do, but we'll figure it out. Alright, she's gonna come up to the right. Back down. Stop there in the corner. There we go. We're getting some big damage in. I'm gonna die. How do I... What? Juke 'em. I actually don't know if she takes damage while she's flashing like that. I hope she does. Oh, that's a Shadow Man. That's Benadryl guy. He made a surprise appearance. Oh, that's a surprise. Alright, we're learning. I'm learning. I don't know how many more times I can watch that. Made me a little ill. We're destroying some demon cheeks here. Alright, I think on the fourth one she's gonna cast the Shadow Man, so I'll have to watch out for him. No? Alright. No Shadow Man. Oh, but she went right for me. Their attack pattern. I don't think there's an attack pattern. Although she does seem to take... Maybe it is. Okay, so she'll stop there. I got a little too greedy with the crucifix. I've probably got an achievement by how many times I've died by now, so... Bear with me. I don't hear her taking damage while... Alright, then she'll be in the bottom right star corner. Then she'll go to that top right one. I just gotta stay out of her way. Oh, Jesus! she getting more aggressive? She seems a little faster. Okay, maybe I just have to stay out of range of the runes. Okay. I'm gonna die here. No, I'm not. Alright, I've not been past this part, so I don't know. Are you gonna cast runes? Was your Shadow Man the one trick pony? She's cured. Please don't explode into a bloody mess. Oh, she jumped out the window. Can I don't think she survived that. This is like, what? 20 plus feet up off the ground. She's a young woman, I'm assuming. Physically. I don't think that hand coming out of her face is doing her any favors catching her. Is this where I get the gun? Kill her. Who? Oh, I know exactly what to do. I shot my one bullet. Well, my work here's done. I think it's high time I got out of here. Yep. Work here is done. I've still got my crucifix. I know for a fact that white demon is still lurking around, too. Am I lost? Do I still have the gun? No, I threw it down, I guess. Yeah, I didn't think that would work. Oh my god. Alright, I'm not gonna waste my one bullet this time. Just gonna wait for the dialogue box to go away, and now I'll take my gun with one bullet. She went out the back. So, I guess it's finally time. I guess I can't. The back door has not been used a single time this whole playthrough. Although I did figure out what I can do with the mirror, I guess. That's so oddly specific. Why was I able to... Oh, can I get another gun with one bullet? Alright. Where is she? Can I go out back? Can I go behind? Or did she jump out the front window and I'm just an idiot? No, I'm pretty sure she jumped out the back window. I can't remember. The layout of the house says that should be the back window. Although I am curious to see how the white guy gets treated with a gun. The pale demon. Can I shoot him? Let's go to my car and find out. Oh! Did that... We did it! I do trust my God. Did we exercise the girl, though? We killed a demon, I'm pretty sure. Or a homeless man with the pale disease. What is it called? What's it called? I guess that's the right ending then. God, what is it called? Albinism? Albinos. He had the red eyes, the pale skin. Yeah, that's about right. When faith endures. But is that it? Police animal experts investigate the chupacabra. So it was an unknown thing. Sterling PhD is enlisting the help of local animal experts from the University of Connecticut after the remains of an identified animal were found near Sterling. The remains of an animal, which some residents are calling the chupacabra, were discovered on Snake Meadow Hill Road by a motorist yesterday. The animal had apparently been struck by a vehicle and parts of a carcass were scattered across the road. Police say that they initially investigated the gruesome scene because the motorist who discovered the remains had told them they appeared to be that of a person. Alright. After arriving at the scene, the police concluded that the remains were of some kind of animal. How much more text? Is this a whole news article? As a matter of public safety, we want to be sure that about exactly what exactly we're dealing with here, said Sterling police spokesman. This is clearly not a deer or a coyote. If it's a mountain lion or an exotic pet that's escaped from its owners or an animal with rabies, we need to know about it. The animal experts attached to the investigation would not speculate about what kind of animal that had been found, although they commented, Jesus Christ, that the animal was hairless, anemic, and apparently suffered from the rickets and a vitamin D deficiency that appears in animals and children who have received or have not received enough sunlight. Why they specify children? I doubt adults get their recommended intake of sunlight naturally just by sitting in the house. There we go. That was ending 1 of 5. However many more endings are there? Because there's like 3 parts to this. And I wonder if we play as this fella here. I think his name is John, from what I gathered. Not an expert. 1987, there we go. If I just listened the first time I booted the game. God, that house really went downhill after a year. Get the bad boy priest. Alright. I guess that'll do it for the stream. I finally got everything up and running, so it took me too long to figure this all out. But thank you for those of you that tuned in, and Caitlin, Dustin, you two. And we'll hopefully, I might do another stream tomorrow. It depends on what time, or maybe I'll just do a regular video upload. I'm feeling awfully creative, but I'm tired. I'm gonna hop in the bed. But y'all have a good